Hello guys, so many movies have been reopening in theaters, like Jaws, Lord of the Rings Trilogy, and Jurassic Park, Back to the Future, but yep, A Real Battle Angel is one of the movies that be helping reopen theaters. There's also I'm surprised that Endgame and Infinity War not there because the creator of those movies wanted to put those movies in theaters. But yep, while Rodriguez's manga adapting blockbuster had some modest success in the cinematic debut in last February, and a study found could help building the film around the internet that could lead to even more money rolling in the door. And the notion that's too intriguing to pass up, which is why time to talk about why we about Angels would return to theaters and help it reopen the market worldwide. It was playing in South Korea. South Korea. That's what it was playing in. If you're a Real Battle Angel fan, you'll know that there's a huge internet campaign to get the sequel to come out. And it won't be surprised if Disney never makes it because Disney, they only care about remaking it. They'll probably, but again, they're gonna remake the line. They'll only care about remaking old Disney movies. Okay, that's all Disney really cares about. They only care about money. But everybody knows that at this point. Okay, I don't have to tell you again and again that's how it is with Disney. Okay, a lot of elaborate efforts have been tied to that push. There has been even more advice by folks like Don Randall how the fans keep letting their voices be heard and support, or could be creating a solo report in the re-release of Rebound Angel in the movie theaters, allowing fans once again to vote the awards in favor of the second chapter. At the very least, it's a better return investment that could always be that under always fair film, but at best could result signal how the world is ready to return for fun in the future to the worlds of Iron City and Solemn. And yep, that theater screens will only need a boost when it comes to eager patrons. When Ted and Mulan are going to come out in July and August respectively, it won't hurt to have another film that stoked those particular fights at the local theaters. Both formats are especially some pretty spectacular play of a Battle Angel, especially the role combination they use of special effects during the film's initial theatrical run. The world could use a grand spectacle that uses both large and form of 3D exploitation, especially before Inception comes out, which that will also probably use 3D and IMAX as well. With the real recent Inception in theaters, a lot of read about Angel fans have experienced the films in theatrical release, and a lot of people haven't. Okay, displaying those themselves as memorable central performance in a format that is truly meant to inhabit. These folks would obviously relish the movie's potential return in cinemas at a heartbeat. However, those who are little late to the party have been exposed to it through home video and cable premieres that followed. If anyone has truly benefit to sending it to movie screens, there will be the Royal Elite Army troops that haven't got the full theatrical experience for the first time around. The Soul of Reassert could read the only returning patrons selling out new monies to see a big screen return, but for newcomers for the entire experience to jump into the fray. If you're going to go bring a movie back to the multiplex, it's usually a good idea to make it to an event in some sorts. When Endgame went back to the theater or some additional content we had seen add to back to check out the movie theaters for the real more of the effort. And I think there's gonna be a lot of more older movies coming out. I think that Avengers Endgame and Infinity War are going to come back to create. The Russo brothers even said themselves they want to bring those movies back to the theaters as well. But yeah, Rebel Angels should come back to the theaters because it's a chance for the movie to make a bit more money when there's no new movies coming out. Okay, it's an easy time because Jurassic Park is out, Jaws is back out, Back to the Future's out, a lot of classics are back out again in theaters, and yep, and yeah, Ed content could seat in the deal, and yeah, concept art from the home movies could add value to theater audiences. For some re-recorded interviews of James Carroll, Rodriguez, and Rosa talked about the film response to the film could be cherry on the top. The studio could even throw a featurette compare themes for Avatar's to easily presumed production for further justification such as an event. And yep, that's what it needs to be, an event. A celebration of fandom that seems to grow itself stronger the powers of the internet, being able to see the very movie in theaters for the first or fifth or even 100th viewing, if it's that one Chinese guy who viewed the movie 120 times on the big screen, which will bring everybody together, allow anyone curious what the whole process is running as well. A lot of old favorites again released since there's Jurassic Park, Jaws, Back to the Future, Lord of the Rings, Shrek in Australia, and yep, it's worth considering that the same sequel could be to to a movie that internet can't stop talking about. And yep, for now there's no plan to release into theaters, but that could say that the fans demand could come to a crucial reality that could push for a potential sequel further, even if that prospect could fail. So the chances movie theaters could receive a much bigger needed boost by showing this big screen movie epic yet again are too good to pass up. So if you really want to make this dream reality, let us know in the poll below and keep making all the noise. You know, you can while making Rhea no while you can bring Rhea back to the movie going audiences. And yep, that's basically it. Goodbye.